Blessings in Abundance. And this is Rolls Royce Diaries, featuring your brother Polight. And I want to talk to you guys today about entitlement and how many people have a false sense of entitlement and how we don't want to become any of those type of mentalities. Let me really walk you through a process. So there was a time I needed to borrow some money. I didn't need to borrow. Let me say this. There was a time I wanted some money. And you know, I have celebrity friends. So I went to one of my celebrity friends like, you know what? I told one of my celebrity friends, I need $60,000. Me figuring, hey, he has millions and millions of dollars with 60 banks. So he was like, you know, he got this, that, and the third going on. And, you know, he's trying to make this, that, and the third happen. And I was like, what kind of capping ass? Yeah, I'm looking at him like Captain America. Like, bitch, I know you lying. But I let it go. I'm like, he's like, he gonna let me know in a couple weeks, whatever. So I said, all right, bet. So now, there's another occasion where I asked a different friend of mine who had the money, not necessarily a celebrity, but just has the money. And I said, you know what? Yo, fam. So you know what? I need like, I lowered it. I need like 20 bands. I said, can I have 20 bands? I'm in a little situation. Cause I just knew if I get this money, I'm gonna be able to do big things with it. So I'm like, man. So my hustle was, man, I'm starting to know these famous fucking people and these wealthy people. Let me ask for some money. Other niggas said no. So I'm like, man, what kind of capping jack shit is this? Everybody capping. So I said to myself, man, I went home and I really got upset and I had to introspect. So I prayed, I meditated, contemplated, then I introspected. The powerful thing about introspection is when you ask yourself why you think what you think and why you feel what you feel. So I had to ask myself, why am I feeling the way I feel? Why am I upset with people who worked hard for their money and I'm just expecting them to give it to me? Just because I feel they have enough to give to me, why wouldn't they give it to me? I then realized I had no right to be upset because I really introspected. And I'm like, why I feel the way I feel and why am I thinking the way I'm thinking? I ended up being embarrassed and ashamed of myself for thinking in that manner. I was embarrassed for feeling so entitled to someone else's money that I would be upset with them because they didn't give me what I knew or felt they should have been able to give me without compromise to their finances. So now, where does this take me? I'm going to tell you exactly where this takes me. After my meditation, I'm like, man, how can I figure this thing out? So I go back into deep contemplation. And I get this idea. One of my friends is a basketball player. I get this deep idea. One of my friends is a basketball player that I asked for the money. So I went to this sporting goods store. And when I went there, I said, hey, I can have such and such basketball player come here and he'll sign the basketballs and he'll take some pictures for $15,000. And they was like, man, if you could do that, we only need him. I said, it can't exceed an hour. We only need him for 45 minutes. I said, great. So I go to the same franchise and I replicate the same proposition. For $15,000, I could have such and such come here, sign the basketballs, and take pictures with fans, but it won't exceed an hour. Said, deal. Long story short, I got 10 of these stores that were willing to do this. This is a person who's playing for the Knicks, playing for the New York Knicks. So I got 10 stores to all agree to paying $15,000 for my friend to take pictures for 1 hour, sign some basketballs. So I went back to the same friend of mine that didn't give me the $20,000 or $30,000. I went back to the $60,000. This was actually the $60,000 friend. Actually, got it backwards. I went back to the same friend of mine that I asked for the $60,000, and I said, "Yo, fam," I said, "I apologize for putting you in that space. I don't never want you to be uncomfortable because we built a solid relationship. I don't want you to feel like, damn, now I can't be cool with my brother because he's seeing me as an opportunity that is one-sided." She said, "Nah, it's no problem, but I really was moving these finances around, everything and how it looks, and just being careful." I said, "Nah, no problem. You don't owe me no explanation. You my brother. I was wrong for that. But now, let me talk to you. Let me ask you this question." So he's like, "Oh shit." I said, "This is how I knew I was too smart to be broke. So let me ask you this. What if I was able to get you paid $150,000? That's 10 stores times 15,000. So I said, what if I was able to get you paid $150,000? And I just need 10 hours out your time, and you could divide it 2 hours for 5 days, 10 hours in 1 day, 5 hours for 2 days. But here's the thing. I just need you to put the 10 hours in." He said, 10 hours to do what? "I just need you." I said, first of all, if I could get you paid $150,000 for only 10 hours, $15,000 a day for an hour, and so forth and so on, just breaking down the ratios. He said, "Man, if it's no compromise, shit." I said, "How much would you give me?" He said, "I give you 30%. So I said, "Oh, okay. So 30% of 150,000. I said, "That sounds pretty good. That sounds like I'm going to make $45,000. Right?" So he's like, "Yeah, absolutely. 45,000. And I'll throw you an extra 5 bands. And you can keep the 50. So long as I make 100,000, I'm good." So I said, "You're going to give me 50,000. He said, "So what is it you talking about?" "All I need you to do is take pictures with fans and sign basketballs." He said, "That's it?" And I said, "I got 10 stores that's willing to pay you $15,000 each. 10 stores willing to pay you $15,000 each by the hour. Some of them, you only need to be there for 45 minutes. He said, "Man, sign me up." "How the fuck you did that?" I said, "I TTP, and after that, I TTMP. "Huh?" I said, "I talk to people, and after that, I talk to more people." I said, "I imagine you're so big and popular, it might look a little weird if you walk into stores saying, 'Hey, can I make some money off y'all?' But I said, I'm the so-called person in need, and I wanted to make sure there's some reciprocity. I wanted to make it where it was mutually beneficial to both of us. Because I'm still in need of this money, but I know I'm too smart to be broke." And he said, "Man, you need to keep that terminology." I said, "What?" He said, "I'm too smart to be broke." He said, "You need to keep that. Damn, that's powerful." So long story short, I made my money, right? Not only did he give me the 45,000, which represents 30% of the 150 grand, he also gave me the $5,000 on top of it, right? Which was the $50,000 now out of 100 grand. And then he attempted to give me the 60. And I didn't take it. He was going to give me 110 grand total and keep the 40. But I wanted to say me being told no was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life as far as the world of finance. Me being told no and me going into prayer, meditation, contemplation, and then introspection, me being told no was the most powerful thing that has ever happened to me. And so when people say, "How come the credit restoration service isn't free?" You guys got to understand the power of working and for yours, or being creative to get to the point where you need to go. It was powerful. It was powerful. Me being told no was the best thing that ever happened to me because it made me creative. I could have made it break me, and I could have just been mad. These bitch-ass niggas is making all this money, but they can't take care of their friends and their family. But I sat there and I realized that false sense of entitlement was wrong. And now to this day, I have family members who are mad at me because I don't give them. But they never come with an idea where we both can win. They only have this one-sided idea that I should help them win and I don't gain from it. We're smart enough to figure our way out the matrix. Okay? We're smart enough. We're smart enough to figure our way out the matrix. And that's what I'm telling you guys. Don't quit on your divine right and ability to be intelligent, and stop being afraid to invest in yourself. And if you have someone in your life that has more than you, bring something to the table that they can benefit from. Make sure that it's clear. Make sure they can understand it. Make sure it's not a long shot. Make sure it makes sense. But never quit on yourself. Bring something to the table. And that's what Hotep is. In the Medu Neter, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, Hotep is shaped. The people interpret Hotep as meaning peace, but it actually means offering. But everybody says Hotep means peace. But it's designed as a table with bread on it because it was customary not to go into someone's house and not add value to them if you're welcome to their house. So people would bring bread as a form of welcoming, a form of appreciation, a form of adding value, because it was a form of nutrition. It was bringing something to the table. And in doing so, that offering represented peace, so much so that the meaning of the word transmigrated from offering to peace. All right? Real talk. Peace to my brother Lamborghini AP. But yeah, that's what the words is. Rolls Royce Diaries. Change your life. You could go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to purchase. When you're ready to purchase the $2,000 credit restoration, leave your full name and your phone number. We'll remove negative items off your report, add positive items to your report, boost your credit scores, then leverage your results so that you meet the criteria to be approved for anywhere between 50 grand to 300,000 inside of 60 to 90 business days. You're also going to get a caseworker that's going to be assigned to you, that's going to deal with your credit exclusively and immediately. You're also going to have me at your disposal as your mentor, so when the money's coming in, I can prepare you for the wide range of ways that you may want to invest the money so you could grow it into a larger amount. You're also going to have the website where you can track your results, see the deleted items as they're being removed, the positive items as they're being added, and also you'll be able to see when your money is pending, processing, or when the funding is actually cleared. This costs $2,000. All we ask for in the aftermath of what we do is 10% of any money we help you get that you do not have to pay back. Yes, we'll also help you get credit cards, and that'll amount to over $500,000 in equity. Credit cards, that's stuff you pay back when you use your credit cards. But you'll get really powerful credit cards, like smart credit cards, the type that you don't get late fees for, no late penalties. You'll also get the type of credit cards where you could turn off the credit reporting to your benefit. Okay? You go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and your phone number. But bring something to the table. Bring something to the table. I was wrong to feel entitled to someone else's bread and be upset with them. It's only when I brought something to the table that I truly realized the power of my mind and the potential that I have yet to unleash. Real talk. Real talk. Thank you, family. Peace to the brother Mace Out. Mace Out has made over 6 figures working with us. How about your fellow brother, single dad from Canada? See what that do? single dad doesn't mean that you're struggling. Because a lot of single parents are making a lot of money. See, so we got to get to the specifics. And I'm not saying this to knock you or belittle you. Maybe you haven't seen the beginning of the stream. I want you to be in tune. But yeah, you go to brotherpolight45 at gmail.com and you leave your full name and your phone number whenever you're ready. Talk to me nice. Rolls Royce Diaries. This one of my proteges here too. He bi-coastal now. He live in Miami and he live in LA.
Miami to LA. I got residences both spots, right?
Nigga just got him a new Beamer. Now he drive Beamers both places. He a BMW guy. You know what I mean? This is his third one actually. Yeah. You know. Nice enough to chauffeur me around with, you know, just getting right and not, but I'm about to go hoop on the real. I'm about to go play basketball. With blessings and abundance, email us, leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to change your life, change your disposition. It's Rolls Royce Diaries. Too smart to be broke. You keep wondering if it's rented for the whole damn year. But this car ain't going nowhere, you heard? Rolls Royce Diaries. Call me Don P. That's why they call me Don P. Leave your full name and your phone number. Only when you're ready. You ain't got to call me and tell me you're almost ready. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to spend your $2,000 to change your life. Invest in yourself and stop being so afraid. Wake up every a.m. I don't like to say morning because morning takes on a negative connotation. Wake up every a.m. and say, I'm too smart to be broke. Stream over with now. I'm talking that talk, man. Love you guys, though, for real talk. Hey, gang, you ready? Hey, Snag, we about to get out of here, you heard? Let's roll out. Let's roll out, you heard? Yeah, just stop to make this happen. You feel me? Love my life, but the door is suicide. Made in England.
You said what?
Talk to me nice.
That nigga was sweet.
You know the tutorial. We don't close our doors. Built-in chauffeur. Press this button right here. Hold that button. Watch it manifest. Boom. Talk to me nice. Don P. Rolls Royce Diaries. Leave your full name and your phone number whenever you're ready to get started. Yeah, we going out the country again. It's not Dubai this time, but we going out the country. See you guys next week. This should be the lifestyle we all lead. Wow. It ain't for everybody, true. Some of us are born to be peasants.
It's crazy.
Some of us don't mind working a 9 to 5 and building other people's dreams for the rest of their life. That's true, and I'm not belittling nobody. That's just what it is. But others of us there's always been something inside of others of us. There's always been something inside of us that just knew it's not us. It's not for me. You know, we're gonna be masters of our own destiny or what? Talk to me nice. Blessings and abundance. Aswuda Kador. Black Power. Hotep Wabarakat, peace and blessings. And last but not least, in our living language, Nduasusu, the living language, Iluvu, perpetual success. Love you guys. It's just not in some of us. Some of us was just designed different. We know it don't feel right working 2/3 out of our day. 9 to 5, 8 hours, go to work for, takes an hour to go to work, an hour to come back from work, work a 9 to 5. So it's 8 hours, 9 to 5, going to work 1 hour, come back from work, it's 10 hours, go to sleep at least 6 hours, though they suggest we should do 8. Average person sleeps for 6 hours. That's 2/3 of your life. The other 1/3, what you got left? To read, study, meditate, pray, vacate, socialize with your friends, socialize with your family and or your significant other and your children or child, cook, clean. But you know what? You're going to have to make a sacrifice because you only have 1/3 of your day left, which is 8 hours. There's not enough time to consolidate all of that in there. So in order for you to accomplish the rest of your day, you have to subtract probably reading, studying, meditating, probably pray once a week. Shit get crazy. You're too tired for yourself. Pineal gland going to get calcified. You're going to become materially, your mind will be materially saturated or super saturated with material possessions, ideas, wants, and goals. It's not right. It's not good for the human spirit. We wasn't designed to be working 2/3 of our day or 2/3 of our life. Risk. Yeah. But let them tell it. Again, you spend $2,000, get access to anywhere between 50 grand and 300 grand inside of 60 to 90 business days. Shout out to my man, Cali Chris, who's in Miami, named Cali Chris. That's my brother. He was my first friend out here. Shout out to my brother Cali Chris. Definitely from another mother, different ethnicity, but that's my motherfucking brother, man. So shout out to the homie Cali Chris. Chris, my man. I love him. That's my brother, man. Always show me love. I was there for him the first day that I met him, and he's been there for me ever since. That's my brother, man. I love that guy. You know, make sure you follow Cali Chris. And stop being looking ass people where you look on people's stories but you don't want to follow them or like their posts. What kind of weird shit is this? Let's talk about the looking ass people next Instagram. People who just watch everything you do and never press like. That's creepy.
Sure.
That's kind of spooky if you ask me. But hey, to each his own, right? But email us at brotherpolight45@gmail.com. brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to get started by paying your $2,000 to change your life. Looking ass people, that's what they be for real. You know how sick it is? You know people have a problem with love when it's because of their damn heart. If they would have showed an anvil or a gun, I bet you would get more likes.
Or a star.
You would get more likes if the image wasn't a heart, because subconsciously and psychologically people are broken and they're hurt and they just emotionally stigmatized. That it's hard for them to share love or show love. But you know, share love is the Brooklyn way, but it's hard for them. I promise you. Pause. You know, it's difficult for them. Because think about it. If you look at your views would be 5,000 views, right? And your likes would be less than 500. So how the hell do 5,000 people look at something and don't manage to just like? So it'd be looking like nobody gives a damn about the shit you posting. All the while, thousands of people looked at your post, but only 100 or 80 of them liked it. Like, even when I get my 14,000 likes, I throw up when I see I got 250,000 views. Like, god damn, only 14,000 people was willing to press the heart. Granted, some people will forget, but I'm telling you, it's the psychology behind people not pressing that heart, not giving up the heart, not showing love, not using the heart. People will watch your post, but it hurts them to press a heart or show love or give their heart to someone, because we're broken, we're traumatized, we're stigmatized from previous experiences. I'm telling you that. Real talk. Real talk. But hey, make sure you review this post. Enjoy yourselves. I love you guys. Talk to me nice. Aswad Gador, Black Power, Iluvu.